Hello peeps and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger, episode 42. Goltz is still having a few problems, so I'm going to continue Modded Minecraft for a little bit, and we'll get back to Goltz once we get the bugs worked out. I don't want to have to interrupt episodes because we're having technical difficulties, you know? Anyway, figure I'll show you guys what I've done between episodes. I have myself a new room, kind of underneath where my old Thaumcraft room was, that's devoted to Thaumcraft. Pretty cool, huh? So, like I said, this episode, I actually want to get myself a Thaumcraft toy or two that's going to help me out. So let's come over to my Thaumcraft chest here. We're going to grab some arcane wood blocks because we're probably going to need some of those for all said and done. And I'm going to grab a whole bunch of these essences that I've got stashed up here. We're going to grab my Thaumonomicon, we're going to grab my Goggles of Revealing, and let's grab that other piece of Nitor too. Now we're also going to want to grab some glass. Let's go ahead and put our Goggles of Revealing on here. You can see we've got no flux here whatsoever, which is a good thing. Grab a couple pieces of glass here. Of note is the fact that I can still go back and forth like that. And I actually do have just a little bit of flux here. But I have a sneaking suspicion that that's from me breaking the stuff that was up there. So, shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But I think the first thing I want to do is I want to make a few more of these things. Warded jars. Now each one costs 20 Vs. So there we go. We'll make 2 for the moment. And we're going to let that wand recharge for just a minute here. And we're going to start tagging some more warded jars around. And we're going to start filling them with the essences that we've got. And I've got a lot of this particular type of essence, so let's go ahead and get rid of my fire essence there. Let's make ourselves some more glass panes. We'll just do this. There we go. We'll put that up there. And let's go ahead and take that one out. Let's get our Wand of the Adept. And we'll use that in here instead, because this holds 250 Vs. That'll let us get more jars per shot. That got us 12 warded jars. And we did cause just a little bit of flux doing that. And how do I want to do this? I think I might just stack it on top like that. And let's go ahead and transfer our essences that we've got into these jars. We got us some Precantio there. We got some Vitreous, which I think I'm just gonna there we go. We had a lot of that. Got some Corpus there. Got some wood. And then we've got a bunch of Lito, and then we still have a few more essences to get rid of. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. That's going to get us 4 more worded jars. And it's also going to... Oh, hello, Sneezy Kitty. It's also going to cause just a little bit more flux in the area. We're not going to worry too much about the flux. We're going to fill these jars up with the herba and the metallum. There we go. And then over in our chest here, we're just going to store the excess. We're not going to worry about it for right now. Let's go ahead and take this nitor that we've got. Tag it up there. Ooh, our flux is at moderate. Yeah, we should probably start paying a little more attention to that. Now that we're at moderate. Throw some glass in here. Keep it there for later. Put the wand of the adept back in there. We'll put our wand of the apprentice back in there. And now we wanted to work towards the boots. It's going to require 2 pieces of enchanted fabric, which is some wool and some string in an arcane work table, and just a little bit of vis, so not bad there. Let's go back to our warehouse. And over in our wool chest, we'll grab 2 pieces of wool. And then in our mob drops chest, we'll grab... Ooh, we don't have any string. That's okay, because there is an item in Red Power that will help you get string. If you don't, have a flax farm or anything set up. It is called the wool card. It's fine iron wire, wood plank, and a stick. Fine iron wire is just a piece of iron pulled through a draw plate. Well, that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and get our diamond draw plate. We'll get 1 bar of iron. We'll pull that through to get our iron wire. 1 plank, 1 stick. And this is going to give us, after we clear out the recipe here, stick, plank, wire, gets us a wool card. We'll grab ourselves a few more pieces of that wool. And then if you combine wool and a wool card, you get 4 string for each wool. Basically, it's a way to reverse the recipe for changing spider silk into wool in the first place. Okay, so we got that. We need to go back to our thaumatorium, which I will end up moving the books in eventually. Stupid spider. Oh, there's an ore node out there. That's cool. Hi, spider. Okay. In here, we're going to put our string, we're going to put our wool, and that's going to get us 2 pieces of enchanted fabric. Now, to make the boots, we need 2 air shards and 2 pieces of leather. Let's head back to the warehouse. And in our Thaumcraft chest, we're going to grab a couple of our air shards, and then over in Mob Drops, we're going to grab a couple pieces of our leather. And then we're going to start looking at the aspects that we're going to need to make this happen. Well, it requires Modus, Aqua, Valido, Tutamen, Solum. So, how do we get those essences causing the least amount of flux possible? Because we're starting to push some flux here. Ooh, 510 over here. Wow. Let's head back to the thaumatorium, where we will put our recipe in. There we go. Now you can see we're already getting the Valido, and you can see it's coming from here. So Valido, we don't have to worry about. We do have to worry about Tudamen. We do have to worry about Aqua, Modus, and Solum. So let's go ahead and look for some good sources of those. We'll start out with the easiest one, Solum. Solum is earth, dirt, soil. Well, just so happens, we got dirt. So, that is taken care of. Next is Modus. Modus is motion. And one of the easiest sources I've found for that is trapdoors. So over in Furnishings, I have a bunch of trapdoors. You can see there's 2 wood and 1 modus per. So that's going to give us what we need for that. Now it's going to take a lot of that. It's actually going to take 24 trapdoors, so we're going to have a lot of extra crap floating around. We need Tudamen, which is armor. More specifically, we need 8 of it. Now, that isn't going to do anything for us. So let's go ahead and grab half stack of leather. And let's make ourselves some leather boots in here and see what aspects those are going to give us. That's going to give us 6 beast, 13 corpus, 3 cloth, and 3 armor per. So if we look at this, we're going to need 8. That's not a very efficient use of it. Let's try helmets. There we go. That's going to give us a nice round 8, 16, 4, and 4. So we need 2 wooden helmet, or leather helmets. So that will satisfy that. We need aqua. Honestly, the easiest way I found for aqua is just to use glass bottles, which I think I have some over in my Thaumcraft chest. If I can find it. I apologize, I am recording while tired. I know it's a mistake, but okay, actually, I'm just going to use water shards, because I have enough of them. Okay, back to the Nexus. Actually, we need to go back to the warehouse for just a second here, because I need to grab my bucket. And let's just walk out. Because I need to stop by here and grab a couple of buckets anyway. And where do I want to put my water? I think what I might do is I might have my water... I know what I'm going to do. For right now, I'm just going to break this out. I didn't really mean to do that, but whatever. For right now, I'm just going to make myself an infinite water source out here. We'll get to upgrading this room in a little bit. So, let's come over here, pour some water in our crucible. We'll wait for that to boil. And then we're going to secure our aspects. Now, in the meantime, we're going to want some more of those warded jars, I think. So we're going to be pushing the flux level up a little more. And I hear a wisp. That's just what I wanted to hear outside my base. Okay, 3. Let's take the wand back into my inventory to get it refilled. 4. There we go. And doink, 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 doink. There we go. Our water is boiling. So let's take our water shards and throw those in there. And you can see we've got a bunch of essences in here now. We're going to get our wand out of here. And by shift right clicking this, it's going to dump all of those essences into our alembics. We'll grab our files and pull these out. Now, could have sworn I had something in there. Oh well. I know I have Percantio over here, right here. So we'll dump the Percantio in there. Vitreous. I know I've got vitreous over here. As a matter of fact, I've got a lot of vitreous. Aqua. I don't believe I have any aqua in here yet. So now we do. And galum I have up here. That's good. Grab a bucket of water. Set it to boil. You can see now we're fulfilling 2 of the elements that we need. Water's boiling. We'll throw our leather caps in. Probably should not have done that all at once. Yeah, I just dumped some stuff into the atmosphere. Oh well. That got us our Titchman that we needed. Alright, so Essentia Panis, we'll put you in there. Essentia Tutamen, we'll put in there. You can see we're now fulfilling another aspect. Damn it, come back here. And actually, I don't want the corpus in there. I want it in here. I want the Bestia in there, because I don't have that anywhere else at the moment. Whereas I have plenty of corpus in there. You can see we're fulfilling 3 now. Solum is easy. How much do we need? 8? Oops, no. There we go. No. There we go. Just 4 pieces of dirt will do that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to save that for last. Let's throw 8 trapdoors in there. You can see that's going to give us 16 earth, 8 modus. Click on that, and we'll dip that out. Fill this up again, and I can actually get away with throwing the other 16 in here now. And boink. Oh, lag spike. Let's go ahead and put the Essentia Modus in here. And I have some tree over here. There we go. 1 more bucket of water. Fill that up. And the only thing we're missing is Solum. So we wait for this to fill, or wait for this to boil. We throw our dirt in. All of our essences have been completed. We can make ourselves the Boots of the Traveler. Let's put these things on and see what they do. Well, first of all, first thing you should notice is that I'm moving a lot faster than I used to be. When I jump, I'm jumping a lot higher than I used to. Well, that had to do with the jetpack, but I'm jumping higher than I used to be able to. But my favorite part of this is that if you approach a hill, you can just climb right up it. Don't have to jump anymore. Yes, you can see I finally tore down my forestry farms over here. I'm working on leveling this out. But yeah, I love these things. I really do love the Boots of the Traveler. It makes my life so much easier. So, let's see what we can do about getting us an infinite water source in here that we don't have to tend quite so much. Let's go back to the warehouse. And over here in thermal expansion, I don't have everything I need. So, we will grab us our liquiducts. We'll grab some glass. We'll grab some iron. Piece of gold. Let's see. I'm going to need some tin, I believe it is. And I'm going to need some redstone. And over here, redstone with iron and glass gets you a pneumatic servo. Iron with gold and glass gets you a machine frame. Machine frame, a servo, 2 pieces of glass, a bucket, and 2 pieces of tin gets you an aqueous accumulator. Let's grab ourselves another bucket out of here. And let's go ahead and start running our way out. It's actually not even worth it to sprint when you're wearing these boots. You don't run that much faster. We'll grab ourselves 2 buckets of water here. And then down here, we're going to dig just like this. We're going to put a bucket of water there, a bucket of water there, the aqueous accumulator there. Back into the warehouse, in our buildcraft chest, we have tanks. You can see where I'm going with this. And if we put the tank right here, that is going to fill up with water, and that's going to give us a nice infinite water source that we don't have to worry about constantly refilling. Which I personally think is pretty dang nice. And we got a bunch of stuff in here that we can use for any future stuff that we're doing, which is pretty awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and put our wands back in place and clean up our inventory just a little bit. Actually, I didn't even need the aqueducts. Dirt, glass can go away, the trapdoors can go away, the dirt. I'm going to keep my arcane wood blocks and my glass files in here. And the rest of the stuff I got to put away manually. Let's take a look and see what I managed to do also off camera. Ignore the dirt up here, that was just how I got up there. You can see I've got a lot of biogas. 916 buckets is what I got out of all of those saplings that I was working on. Let's head to the warehouse. And in my sapling chest, let's grab, first of all, let's go ahead and sort. Oh, I still have a bunch of redwood saplings I got to do something with, but let's grab our apple saplings. Grab half a stack. We'll run back out here. Get our crescent hammer ready. Crescent hammer actually does act as a substitute for a buildcraft wrench. And we're going to tell this thing to keep 32 apple saplings in stock now. That is going to quickly send out a request to fill this thing with apple saplings. We'll wait for them to come zooming in here. Any day now. There they go. You can see as soon as the apple saplings got in there, this thing said, hey, I got something I can do. turn on my engines, and the engines are running. Good deal. Let's see what other kinds of trouble we can get into this episode. One thing that I've been wanting to do for a while is I want to get some logistics pipes automation in to my warehouses here. Specifically, I want to be able to automate the input and output from my centrifuges, because it's really starting to annoy me having to come in here and clean these things out when I'm doing processing. Let's see what we can do on that regard. Plant ball, rubber, compressed plants. We can get rid of my goggles revealing for now. And over in my armor chest, that's where I'll put my nanosuit boots. Put this stuff in my tools chest. You're a thermal expansion thing, so we'll put you in there. The rest of the stuff I'll keep on me for now. Never hurts to have a little bit of dirt. And in Buildcraft, let's go ahead and get ourselves some logistics pipes. And some stone transport pipes and some golden transport pipes. And some logistics Mark 1 chassis. And some extractor Mark 3s. And some chipsets. I don't have any more iron chipsets. I gotta have some somewhere. Check my assembly station. Yeah, knew I had a few more. Alright. Why is this not running? Oh, because that's out of redstone. That's a good reason. Alright, so what I'm going to want to do in my industrial craft warehouse is I'm going to want to have... I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to automatically supply these things with input to the top yet. I do, however, want to be able to automatically extract anything that is put out by these, and I also want to be able to automatically keep empty cells in stock. So, I'm going to need a total of 8 different logistics pipes. 4 of them are going to be logistic chassis Mark 1, which I already have. I also need 2 more of those extractor Mark 3 modules. So, let's grab us a blank module. I'm going to need to make another one. I don't have enough paper. That figures. Plants. Do I have enough reeds to make paper? No, of course not. There we go. Ah, there's a thalamic wisp up there. There we go. That thalamic wisp is going to give me trouble before this episode's over, I imagine. Make us some paper. Make us a couple of blank modules. Now, I think... yeah, I have my nuggets in with my metal plates. So we'll put a nugget in there. A little bit of redstone. In there. We'll pull out a couple more modules. I only need 2 for now, so we'll hold off on the rest. Modules plus powdered chemicals. We need 4 sodalites. We need some redstone there. And we need a redstone iron chipset. That's going to get us our extractor module. A couple more pieces of redstone. That's going to get us 2 extractor modules. That's going to get us some extractor Mark IIs, and then we need some diamond chipsets, which I don't think I have any prepared. Let's see. Nope. No diamond chipsets. Oh, actually, I already have supplier pipes. That's going to be awesome. Let's request us two. No. We'll request us 2 diamond gears. It's going to take a while for that process to get done. So, in the meantime, here's what we're going to do. In order to keep these things supplied with cells, you have to insert the cells into the bottom of the machine. However, connected to the bottom of these machines is our power. So we have no way to do that, right? Wrong. We do. Remember a long time ago, well, maybe not that long, but a few episodes ago I was talking about upgrades? Well, there is a sneaky upgrade. And we can set this thing to sneakily have stuff from a pipe interact with a face on the machine that it isn't actively touching. In this case, we want to have the sneaky upgrade down. Now it's going to be made with a redstone iron chipset, 4 redstone, a couple pieces of paper, and some slime balls. Let's grab our paper. I'll put that in there. And how do we want to do this? Like that. We need, out of our mob drops chest, 4 slime balls. I only have 3 slime balls. Really? How do you make slime balls? Propolis and pollen. I can do that. Or centrifuge magma cream. Do I have any magma cream? No, I don't have any magma cream. It's okay. We'll go to the bee world. We'll get us some pollen and some propolis. We'll make a piece of slime. Been ages since I've been to the bee world anyway. Actually, I didn't even need to come out here, because I've transferred most of my stuff into the warehouse. Back to the warehouse, and over here, bee products. We'll use this table. Pollen, propolis, gets us a couple more slime balls. Mob drops will get us 2 more. The redstone chest. We'll grab a handful. And then in here, we'll do redstone, slime balls. We actually need more slime balls, don't we? Yeah, we do. Need 4 more slime balls. Actually, no, we need 8 more slime. No, 4 more slime balls. There we go. This should get us a total of 4 sneaky upgrade downs. We'll grab our diamond gears, combine those with our extractor Mark IIs to get our extractor Mark IIIs. And let's head into our Gregtech room here and see where we can interface with our logistics system. Well, the easiest place to interface with the logistics system is going to be right over here, isn't it? So, we'll probably just want to dig out through here, and then I think I'm going to have my logistics pipe come up through here. Seems like as good a place as any. let's block this off so we're not getting any trouble coming through. There we go. We're about to make an intersection, so it has to be a logistics pipe. There we go. And off of this, we're going to put our stone transport pipes. And let's see. I kind of want to run this under the ground if possible, and then bring it up through here. So I want to still have my walkway. So we'll use some gold pipes here. And then we'll run stone pipes down to the ground. And under the ground. We'll have the stone pipes come up through the floor here. And that way we still have our walkway. And we'll jump out of here. There we go. Can't reach that, can I? Damn. Okay, anyway, on this side over here, we're going to have... well, we'll have a basic logistics pipe up here because this is going to be an intersection. Then I want a sandstone pipe to put right here because I don't want it interfacing with that. Over here, I'm going to have my logistics chassis. Actually, no, over here I'll have my suppliers. So we're going to have 4 supplier pipes over there. Have that there, and then over here we'll have our logistics chassis. And each one of these logistics chassis is going to have a Mark IV or a Mark III extractor module. And it's just going to use the default orientation to pull out of the side. In my warehouse, I'm going to grab one of those sandstone pipes. And the sandstone pipe is going to prevent it from interfacing with the side of the machine there. Now, the sneaky upgrades that I got, we're going to apply one sneaky upgrade to each pipe. We're going to grab half a stack of empty cells out of this, and we're going to tell you keep 32 empty cells in stock at all times. OCD much? Now, if we were to come in here and take these empty cells out, it should quickly put in an order to fill this with 32 more empty cells. It's just a matter of how long it takes our system to catch up. There we go. 32 cells going into the bottom of the machine even though the pipe is touching the side. That's what the sneaky upgrade did. So, we now no longer have to worry about keeping cells in stock here. It will automatically keep our cells in stock. It'll keep us with at least 32 of each stock at all times. This means less babysitting. Now, I'm going to want to do it with the rest of my machines here. However, at the moment, I think that's about all I'm going to have a chance to get done this episode. So, this has been Nightdagger with Let's Play Modded Minecraft, episode 42. Off camera, I will probably go ahead and finish the logistics system in here, and I've been wanting to make some more machines. So I might go ahead and make a few more machines. I'm going to do some processing off camera, and when I come back, we'll get up to some more hijinks. So, I will see you guys then.